Guys, winter weather advisories have been dropped this morning because we're done with that freezing drizzle. Mostly cloudy skies remain. There could still be some isolated slick spots for the eastern Ozarks, so just be careful. Temperatures much warmer out there this morning by a good 20 to 25 degrees. It's 37 in Springfield, 31 in Rowlett, 35 in Mountain Grove, and 39 in Ava this morning. By dismissal, we'll get temperatures in the middle 40s, 45 degrees there, with cloud cover staying thick and patchy drizzle possible. You can see on Futurecast we keep things mostly cloudy to overcast through the afternoon today. Temperatures, though, still making it into the middle 40s, 45 in Springfield. We stay mild on the overnight with clouds and fog only dropping to about 40 degrees. And tomorrow even warmer, some middle and upper 50s. I think we've got a shot at 60 degrees in Springfield. It's going to be a mild weekend thanks to breezy south winds, 64 degrees on Sunday, which is the Super Bowl. If you're doing any parties, by kickoff, mostly cloudy and 60 degrees. We'll stay dry through halftime in the fourth quarter with temperatures mild in the upper 50s through there. If we look at the football season at Arrowhead, right, we talked a lot about cold games this season, but since 1970, Arrowhead has been warming by 1.4 degrees. Joe, Lauren?
We need to bring you some breaking news now. Near Kansas Expressway and Division, there's been a police presence there for more than an hour at this point.
That's where we find our Hannah Zettel. She's been trying to find you some more information. Hannah, what can you tell us? What are you seeing, and what should people look out for if maybe they need to drive past there this morning?
Right, Lauren and Joe, as you said, there is a lot more traffic right now because people are getting ready to go to work. Try to avoid this area and let the police do their job. Again, this is the 1100 block of West Division, just east of the Kansas Expressway. I can tell you that when we pulled up, there were 3 police cars, 1 on the right side of the home, 2 in the front, and about 20 minutes ago, a 4th car did pull up, and a police officer did get out of that car. Again, avoid this area. There's caution tape around the home. 4 police are present, and we are at the 1100 block of West Division Street, just east of the Kansas Expressway. More details to come as we find out. In Springfield, Hannah Zettel, Ozarks First.
All right, Hannah, this morning, thank you. Here's what's making news now. Mountain Home Public Schools will be closed again today due to a widespread illness. According to the school's website, teachers will still be sending work for students to complete at home. District staff, though, will spend the day doing this, cleaning school buses and buildings, trying to disinfect whatever they can. Teachers will also be reaching out to parents and students to discuss learning opportunities for the kids to do at home as well. School is set to resume on Monday.
Parents and students will see an increased presence of law enforcement at Kickapoo High today. An anonymous message threatening violence was found at that school. Officers have been notified, and the school's been working with them on the investigation. So far, nothing about the threat is believed to be credible, so regular school schedules will be as followed. Of course, the school district is encouraging parents to speak with their children about sharing any relevant information about the incident, and information can be shared directly with administrators through the text tip line. You see that number on your screen there, or by calling police, school police there.
Pulaski County residents will soon see their recently approved sales tax funds put to use. The sheriff announced the Pulaski County commissioners have accepted a bid for a new jail. The bid for the state-of-the-art facility will cost more than $14 million. The jail will have 148 beds, and the sheriff says he'll be sure to share the construction progress with the community.
Senator Roy Blunt will be in Springfield this morning taking a tour of the outpatient VA clinic. The clinic held its ribbon cutting last week. The Veterans Healthcare System of the Ozarks says the clinic will bring more than 9,000 vets within a 30-minute drive to primary care.
Springfield native and former NFL wide receiver Dorial Green Beckham is expected in court today for a motion hearing. Springfield police arrested Green Beckham in December following a raid on a home in the 600 block of East Grand Street. Beckham jumped through a glass window when police entered the home. Police later caught up with him and found a pound of marijuana in his backpack. He was on probation at the time of the arrest for a DWI charge.
Let's take a look now at what's coming up for you on CBS this morning.
I'm Nora O'Donnell. Coming up, we'll hear from Maroon 5's frontman Adam Levine. Entertainment Tonight's Kevin Frazier sits down with the Super Bowl halftime performer, coming up on CBS This Morning.
And Sunday morning, the Big Buzz. Don't forget to tune in to Super Daybreak ahead of the Super Bowl at 6 a.m. Here's another look at what we'll be doing.
Roughing the quarterback. Holding, number 16 on the offense. 10-yard penalty. no treats.
We're, of course, featuring a Bark Bowl. You should know that by now, with help from the Humane Society, as well as a kitten halftime show, some recipes, Super Bowl commercials.
We've also got football
else?
information in there for them.
Yeah, of
You know?
course.
Yes,
We'll have that
because
for
you're
the kids.
smart at that stuff too. So
No, not really.
yes, you are.
So yeah, join us here, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. and of course, Super Daybreak. Unbelievable stuff that we'll have coming your way. And you know what? We've got Jeremy and Kelly. You know, they usually follow up with us on Ozarks Fox, but they're with us for that hour too. Are you guys excited for that? Let's check in with them right now.
I mean, you heard Jeremy refereeing that
Those were
Bark Bowl.
good.
That was a tough job.
Those were good official calls, Jeremy.
But a tough job.
You know what? I had to be tough with those puppies because I believe in rough love. Get it? Rough love.
Oh boy, that's fantastic.
It's not that rough.
It's not that rough. But it was so hard to referee puppies because they're so cute. All you want to do is cuddle with them.
I know.
And they just want their treats, and I didn't care about who got the touchdown.
They weren't listening to you at all.
They were so excited.
They were so great. And the kitten halftime show is amazing. I'm calling it the Kitty Purry halftime show.
Wow.
Kitty Purry.
Kitty Purry. Get it?
She did a
Get
Super Bowl
it?
halftime at one point, right?
She
Yes.
did.
And you have to follow right after Super Daybreak is Super Ozarks Live.
Yeah,
and
that's
we're
right.
making a lot of great last-minute dips that are perfect for the big game party.
They are. Lots of good food, lots of good drinks.
And
I
lots
like
of
dips.
puppies.
Yeah,
And
of
lots
course.
of puppies. What more could you want to start your Super Bowl morning?
That'll
right?
be great. Oh, boy. You know what? We're also going to go over prop bets. Can I hit you guys with a couple right now?
Do it.
Sure.
Just real quick.
I love these. These are actually
These
a
are
lot
like
of
the fun things that you bet on during the Super Bowl. And, of course, the over-under for the national anthem is always big.
Oh, yeah.
Will it be longer than 1:47 or shorter? Gladys Knight singing the national anthem. What do you guys think?
It has to be longer, right?
I think it's always longer, yeah.
Last year, I remember I got that one wrong because the last year's bet was over under 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Did you say it's 1:47?
Yeah.
That's the bet,
It's
yeah.
because the singers always hold that note, Home of the Brave.
That last
and
one.
That
last
makes it or
one.
breaks it, yeah.
That seriously does. The last time a national anthem at the Super Bowl was under 1:50 was 2010.
Oh,
So there you
wow.
go. Prop bets galore. We'll talk about that. That'll be a lot of fun. How about some weather before we get out the door today, though?
We keep the clouds as we head through the day today. 45 degrees by dismissal with some drizzle possible. The weekend, though, looks warm. If you are doing any Super Bowl parties on Sunday, you'll have dry conditions, things mild and breezy, with temperatures in the 60s by kickoff.
All right, we're looking forward to that. Thanks for starting off your morning with us as we take a live look down in Branson. We'll see you right back here Sunday morning at 6.